Parehas ka namang may sensual scene with JM and Jameson, di ba? Sa prangkahang tanong, kanino ka mas nasarapan?
A very hot and sexy night of pleasure and pain? Yes! Parang hindi naman. Yeah! Paiinitin natin ang inyong gabi. Welcome to the Guilty Pleasure Media Conference! Ito po ang sexiest movie of 2024. Ayan, i-declare na natin. Ako po si MJ Felipe and I'm so hyped na makita at makilala ang buong cast of the sexiest movie of this year. Guilty Pleasure is the last approved title of Mother Lily on the 60th of Regal Entertainment Incorporated. So this movie is not just titillating, pero napaka-significant and historic as well.
Hi everyone, my name is Angelica Lao po. Hello po sa inyong lahat. Magandang gabi po.
Gusto ko naman pasalamat sa lahat ng pumunta ngayong gabi. Good evening po sa inyo and sana po mag-enjoy kayo.
Hi everyone, magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. We're super thankful for your time and let's just have fun tonight.
Hello everyone, good evening sa inyong lahat. Thank you so much for being here, for helping us spread the word of Guilty Pleasure. I hope you guys are excited as we are.
Hi everyone, thank you for coming. Salamat po sa oras ninyo at sa oras ninyo. Sorry, kinakabahan ako.
Hey guys, thank you so much. Maraming salamat sa oras ninyo and lagi kayo nandyan para supportahan kami. Kaya thank you talaga. Maraming salamat.
Hello, good evening sa mga press. Salamat nandito kayo sa pag-support sa Guilty Pleasure.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat sa mainit ninyong pagtanggap ngayong gabi. Thank you po.
Guilty Pleasure is about the complex emotions that we feel when we are faced with the struggle na ano pipiliin mo? What is right or what your heart desires? Kasi di ba minsan, alam mong bawal, alam mong masama, pero masarap.
Sexy ba? Maraming salamat. Ito yung sexiest para sa kanila. Pinagtrabahuhan namin lahat. Mahabang masusing pag-uusap para mas maging natural, authentic, organic yung pagkagawa ng mga eksena.
I'll be playing Madison Valencia po here. And if mag-describe ko po si Madison, Madison is very strong, independent woman. And also, soft girl. And that's about it. Para hindi ma-spoil.
Ako si Zachary dito. I'll be playing Zachary. And ako ay isang sikat na influencer / artist.
Okay.
Na medyo bad boy.
Oh!
Kasi syempre, yun nga, dahil doon, naging entitled ako. And dito, makikita nyo na chicks ko si Angelica.
Chicks ko si Angelica.
Ako naman po dito ay si Kate. Si Kate po, she's sophisticated. She never has to struggle or work hard for anything she wants.
Wow.
Everything is just given to her.
Wow.
So we can say na she's privileged, but also because of this privilege, she's naive and unaware of what is happening around her.
I'll be playing Matthew Caliente dito sa Guilty Pleasure. Isang intern, eventually becoming a lawyer. He comes from a family of lawyers and growing up, he just wants to prove himself na he can be a lawyer kasi parang yung dad niya without him na di na kaya, he's not capable. Siyempre under the coaching of Alexis. So yeah, malalaman natin kung lovers ba sila or magkalaban or both.
Right.
Yeah.
I played the role of Adam Lucero, senior associate sa Atticus firm. And goal-driven and in love kay Alexis.
Ako po si Alexis, attorney Alexis Miranda here. And siguro po ang masasabi ko about my character is that she's struggling between her integrity as a person versus her duty as a lawyer. So parang yun po yung pinakamalaking, for me, core ni Alexis po here.
I think last year, binuo namin ni Miss Rosel. And what made Mother Lily say yes to this project is because natuwa siya na it's something new na hindi pa masyadong napapalabas ngayon. And actually, title pa lang natuwa na sila. And plus, it's
May
Lovi.
kiliti na kaagad
Plus,
no?
it's Lovi po talaga. Kasi
Right.
this is for her talaga. This is written talaga for her na siya lang yung ganon. So, yun, I think. Baka syempre, papayag si Mother Lily because it's Miss Rosel's yung seed ng galing
Right.
kay Miss Rosel.
I'm so grateful that this is actually
That's the one,
this is
right?
attorney Alexis Miranda. So yeah, it's really nice to represent like Philippine heritage, and you know, I think it's our little way of celebrating and that we're here to honor our culture. So
Right.
thank you, Direk, for including that. It's very important because sometimes we lose that element. So I'm grateful that Direk always makes sure that it's part of her films. Well, first of all, working with Regal, I've been a Regal baby since I started. And so, to be honest, it really is an honor for me to be working with Regal and Miss Rosel, Mother Lily, because, they're a very established production company and they've been here for so many years. And then the fact that they're here to support me in this new venture, I'm just really, really grateful. Like the fact that I can even call Miss Rosel and ask for advice on a random day. So it's not even a matter of what made me say yes. I absolutely would want to be part of actually anything with Regal. That's 100%. And aside from that is the story. I remember when I read the script, it was something that I was like, this is a bit risky. Kasi it's a story that's never been talked about, I believe. So parang ako, of course, we're always there to entertain. When we release films, we're there to entertain, make people happy, magpakilig. But this one, we're here to spark a conversation. And that, for me, I was already blown away. Trust me, when we were pabawas ng pabawas, Direk, kaya ba? Kaya ba? Tanggalin mo na yan. Sige, tignan natin.
No way!
Pabawas ng pabawas is and then I was like, sige, it's Direk naman. That's
Right.
the thing you know, when the trust is there,
Right.
full trust, I just, sorry to flashback sa akin. Yung scenes. But anyway, si Direk is great because, of course, nung una, it felt like a fashion show. Oh, I love wearing this outfit. Nung tumagal na ng tumagal, sabi ko, Direk, I don't feel comfortable na I feel violated somehow. Okay, takpan na natin si Lovi, takpan natin siya. So may ganon, may mga moments talaga na ganon. It's normal naman for actors. So, yeah, especially when shooting that scene. Yeah.
I feel violated.
The sexiness part of the film is just tip of the iceberg.
That's right.
There's so much depth in this story.
For sure.
And everyone just did an amazing job. And thank you so much, Direk, for bringing out the best.
Yes.
The best? Wait, magaganyan kayo after. You'll understand why. What sparked this is I've always loved writing my own stories and concepts. And I remember it started with our film Seasons with Regal. And then I came up with that concept. And then suddenly, it was just nice to be part of the process. And then biglang may script na kami, na-cast na. And then everything just came together, and then we were taken on by Netflix, and I was just like, wow, I can keep doing this because there's so many stories that I wanna tell and showcase, and eventually get into script writing.
Whoa!
Baka naman you can teach me, baka pwede ako mag-take ng classes sa'yo. But basically, that's what sparked it. And afterwards, of course, my mentor is Miss Rosel, because the fact that I can call her anytime. I mean, thank you, Mr. Sel. I'm really grateful. And my husband as well, since he produces films abroad. So he teaches me then.
Sex is a part of our lives, di ba? So parang ito lang, trabaho, sex, play, di ba? So, balance.
Work and play. No, work
Work
and
and
play.
play. Kasi, babae to gusto niyang marinig yung boses niya. She wants her voice to be heard, but at the same time, she is a feminine woman who's nurturing, who's loving, who's gentle. But she knows what she wants. And that is what probably I want the women to recognize and see, that they see the strength in this character and see the strength in them as well as they watch the film. And also fashion in a way tells your culture too. And sa babae, for me personally, kung alam ko na I'm gonna be around people who will make a judgment of me, outfit ako. Yun, naka-outfit ako. May judgment. Hindi, kasi doon mo kukunin yung energy mo, doon mo kukunin yung confidence mo. Whatever works for you as a woman, go for it. If it's wearing this, putting your hair in this way, heels, go for it. I mean, there's no one to tell you how you will express yourself. You're the one who's going to tell, this is how I want to express myself and this is my voice. Maraming sensual moments, definitely.
Okay.
Kasi pelikula ng babae. So,
Right.
asahan mo na yun, ang babae may kurba, malambot, mabango. So, yun na. Kaya sensual siya. However, syempre, iba-iba naman ang views ng kasama mo sa isang kwarto kung ano yung sensual at hindi, di ba? So, doon magkakaroon ng magkakatalo, kumbaga. Bawat isa sa kanila actually na nandito, except si Sarah. Lahat merong sensual moment.
O yan, pakwento naman yun ang hinihingi ni Gorgie
Eto na lang, siguro, para hindi natin spoil din, you have to go to the theaters para makita ninyo kung ano exactly ito ma-experience ninyo, hindi lang kwento, kumbaga.
Yeah, I just want to say na nabigla ako sa first day namin. Kasi first day namin, we had to do our most daring scene together, me and
First
Lovi.
day. Nice to meet you, James.
Nice to meet you. To break the ice agad.
You know what? I think Direk does this on purpose. The first time I ever met Zanjo as well, pagpasok ko, nice to meet you, ganyan. Okay, kissing scene agad at love scene agad. I'm like, oh my God, yun yung nangyari sa amin.
Yeah, yun ang
Kailangan natin ng tension, di ba?
Yeah.
So tension filled yun
Direk
at the same
magaling siya.
time.
So para magkaroon daw kami ng tension this whole...
First time ako naka-encounter nung mga love scenes na kasi organic is the way that we want to do it. So merong ginawa si JM at saka si Lovi in their intimate scene where na-surprise din ako sa kanya, but I let it be. Yung parang they were playing a song and then sobrang naging intense yung emotions nila that basta I'm not gonna say it, basta it was so intense that parang, oh my God, anong nangyayari? But I don't want to stop it. Kasi I know that I want to respect that this is how they want it to flow. And I'm just gonna get to the bottom of it later on while I'm editing it. And it paid off. Yung kay Jameson naman, tsaka yung kay Lovi, yung masasabi ko lang, lasing siya sa sarap. Charot. Intoxicated is the word. Intoxicated siya sa ganda ni Alexis.
Kumbaga, experience sa industriya. So, kahit na gano'n, humble pa rin sila. Kasi ako, honestly, bago lang ako, like you said, medyo mahiyain pa. So, nagulat ako nung sila, very approachable and grabe yung work ethic na kahit na experienced na nga. Grabe yung preparation pa rin nila. Hindi sila kampante sa work. So, ayun lang naman yung natutunan ko.
No, actually, mahusay dito si Dustin. Talagang you have to watch out for his performance din. I'm super excited. Yung scene namin together, I was actually very impressed. So, I'm excited na mapanood nila lahat.
Definitely, yung makikita nila is something na tingin ko hindi pa nila nakita.
Hindi pa nakikita. So, I think there's something that needs to be talked about, and I think that's one of the reasons why this film is going to be out there, because
it's just the beginning of something. It's
Yeah.
actually bigger than this film, and we hope that the film sparks that conversation para furthermore mapag-usapan pa siya, ma-discuss pa siya, gawan pa siya ng other versions of it. You've seen alam naman natin what happens inside the room, right? Alam natin what happens between two lovers. But the way that we mounted it, I think it's organically and intrinsically JM, Lovi, Jameson, Dustin, and Angelica. So definitely iba siya, that I can guarantee.
Siguro more on entertainment, bukod dun informational siya. And mas lalawak yung self-awareness ng mga tao pag napanood nila to, kung ano yung mga thin lines, na mga borderlines na malalampasan o hindi malalampasan.
Since it's also tackling a sensitive topic, I think it's giving awareness to people, and other than entertainment, I think people will be able to pick up a lesson from it on how to deal with other people, how to how to be aware of what kind of person you're dealing with, and how to be aware about their actions and stuff like that. So again, I think it's more on the relationship side, on how I think a lot of people will learn from that.
It's something that needs to be out there, because one thing that we should learn about people is boundaries. And we have to understand that thin line, as JM said, na parang we have to respect everyone's personal boundaries, personal space, no matter who you are. And quirks, it's like what is pleasure to you may not be pleasure to someone else. So we have to, keep that in mind.
Not as intense na pagtataray like before. Kasi nga po yung character ko dito, she's naive and unaware of what's really happening around her. Kaya yung mga nagiging reaction niya po, hindi niya alam yung ginagawa ng love of her life.
Okay.
So kaya ganun yung nagiging reaction niya. Working with Lovi and everyone else, it's so amazing. It's such an amazing experience. Very honored also to be working with Direk Connie for the first time. Direk Connie, thank you so much for the guidance and the patience. She's always asking us, totoo po yun, she's always asking us, how do you feel? Do you feel like
Yes,
your
yes.
character would do this? Does it feel right to you? So I really appreciate that, and I look forward to doing more work with Direk Connie and this cast.
Kailangan maganda yung itsura nila. Kung ipapakita natin yung intimate parts of their bodies, sana to the best na yung angle nila. So parang flattering na sarang girl. Medyo lihis ka ng konti. Ang lakas ng pick up. So kahit na may emote, tumutuloy yung luha, gumaganoon. So,
Mayroong
nakaka-enjoy na i-mount yung mga scenes kasi alam mo na they take it seriously, they put respect in what we're doing, and they focus and pay attention. So basically, hindi madali yung eksena, pero it makes it much easier because I'm working with them, and they put their characters, themselves in the characters at buhay yung ginagawa. As for Lovi, from Malaya, fan na niya ako.
Okay.
Sabi ko, anak ka nga ng tatay mo, you're meant to be in this industry. And moving forward here, nag-asawa na siya, and we saw each other in LA. Ang layo na nang inabot nung how she had developed into a more, yung sensibility niya as an actress and as a woman, sobrang lumawak pa. Gusto ko pang ma-experience yun. Funny.
No, me too, Direk. I'm such a huge fan of Direk Connie. To be honest, when we did Malaya, ang binitawan kong salita is, sana maaga ko pa siyang nakilala. So that before pa lang natuto na ako from her. Talaga, every time I comment sa set, talaga, I know I'm gonna be there as a student ni Direk Connie. Bilib na bilib talaga ako sa kanya. Kasi yung naging outcome ng Malaya,
At saka hindi madali yung role niya, ang daming minemorize. Aside from the fact na maraming ginubad, marami rin minemorize.
Grabe.
So, yung equal opportunity yung balance.
Aba nagme-memorize sa guhubad?
Lawyer, pero parang pag pinapanood ko yung eksena, galing ni Lovi dyan parang nag-memorize ka.
Actually, one kong group, thanks Mr. Rin, nung binasa ko sabi ko, patay tayo dyan, ang dami. I'm telling you, I have no joke, I would recite it every day, probably 10 times, all of my lines before shooting day. Mga buwan yun, para lang pagdating ko sa set.
Saka diba, nag-research tayo, we asked lawyers, how do you say this? I went to court, I wanted to see how it happens in court. So, share ko sa kanya, girl, ito papanoorin natin, etc. So, madalas tayo nagme-message, no? Para mag-usap lang din sa mga eksena. So, sobrang excited to see this and share with everybody for this film na Guilty Pleasure sa October 16. Sana magkita-kita tayo talaga lahat doon.
Kasi kanina pa kinukulit po yung Direk. Sabi niya, sabihin mo na kasi sa kanilang lahat. So yung first gusto po kasi dito si Dustin. As in never pa po ako nagka-boyfriend before. So, while doing some scenes, medyo na-pressure talaga ako. And lagi kong kinakausap si Direk, please hindi ako marunong ng ganito, ganyan. Pero si Direk, ginay niya naman ako. Ginay. Parang pangit pakinggan. Pero yeah, ginaya niya ako throughout the scenes. And also, tinulungan din ako ni Direk sa character ko. Kasi hindi siya madali. For me. Kasi never pa ako, hindi ko pa na-experience yung ganong bagay na yun. So yeah.
Maraming unusual scenes na makikita. Why? Because iba yung character ni JM, iba yung character ni Jameson, iba yung character ni Dustin. So definitely, kung ginawa niyo na to in real life or kung may nalaman na kayong kwento ng ganito, iba rin yung interpretation nila of how they're going to mount this scene. At meron siyang reason in the end, makukonect mo siya why things like that happen.
Alam mo, sa mga eksena, try mo ganito, ganyan-ganyan. Sabi ko, oh, interesting. So yung
Gagawin daw niya yung real life.
Joy!
Yung iba lang, yung iba lang.
Why not?
You know what?
Diba sex positive tayo dito, di ba?
Meron kami isang eksena kung saan naka-bra top lang siya, tsaka underwear, tsaka naka-open robe. Sabi niya, wow, pag nakita ko ng asawa ko nito.
Tuwa siya. Kasi di niya ako nakikita na ganito. Sorry. Ay, sabi ko in movies pa, mas, yun nga, I'm so different nga in real life.
Right.
Nabudol ko yung husband ko, akala niya I'm like this, but I'm like this.
Parehas ka namang may sensual scene with JM and Jameson, di ba? Sa prangkahang tanong, kanino ka mas nasarapan?
Iba kasi yung atake nung magkaiba eh.
Okay.
Parang basically, i-showcase dito yung personality ng the difference of someone na character ni Adam, ni JM, versus kay Jameson, kay Matt. So, yun nga sabi ni Direk, you don't know, what do you prefer? Is that the danger or the one that makes you laugh out loud? So parang, it's a different experience.
Okay.
So they delivered perfectly sa
Yes.
characters nila. So I can't really compare kasi magkaibang. Kasi we take care of each other eh. Mararamdaman mo yun na parang they would check upon me, I would check upon them. So you okay? Parang kasi syempre, these are like personal space to it. Right. And we are actors, it's part of the job,
Yes.
it's part of storytelling as well. But then we want to make sure that even me, as a woman, I want to make sure that I did not violate my fellow actors who are men. So, the same way din para sa kanila.
Saka parang ang dating, yung kay JM is more matured.
It's not matured.
Ay.
It's unusual.
Unusual. Yung kay Jameson,
It's,
Mas-
loving and tender.
So
tender.
Parang
Parang baka.
We all talked about it before we doing the scene. We talked about it carefully, about our limits, our boundaries, if we're all comfortable with doing this. So yeah, I think that made us comfortable doing the scene together, and it made it more smooth.
Actually, nag-table read po kami. And we went through like the very important scenes. And then nagkaroon kami ng discussion with Direk, like kung ano yung kung paano namin gagawin yung eksena. So, when we got to set naman po, of course there are moments kasi parang spur of the moment that would happen, pero we had an idea already. Every actor here po has the willingness to learn. And of course it's like, it's in every set naman, diba? But sometimes kasi, especially this kind of like story, minsan, because it's sensitive, maraming magkakaroon ng reservations, but then the willingness to tell the story and make sure that we're able to convey the message was for me very impressive kasi hindi siya madali. Like si Angelica, she said this is her first time to do this and not even in real life, diba? But she was more than willing to break that wall, and I respect that a lot sa mga fellow actors ko because, to be a true artist, you have to break these kinds of boundaries. And so I really appreciate everyone here because we all did that here. Parang lahat kami may ginawang bago, lahat kami nagpinush yung sarili namin na sa limit, na parang kaya pa namin ito ibigay para sa story nito.
Angelica, I've known for a couple of years now, so I really admired her courage to take on a role like this. It's very inspiring.
Direk Connie. First time ko po siya maka-work, and she's taught me a lot about how I could better do my scenes. Jameson, I've also met a couple years back. Jameson, this is parang the first time na talagang nakausap ko siya. And he's very kind, he's very approachable. Everyone here is very approachable actually. Pero yung pinaka talagang tumatak sa akin, dahil nga po like sobrang idol ko si Lovi, even before seasons. Ngayon ko po siyang mas nakilala na ang hardworking niya, she really loves her fans. Kahit na pagod siya, makikita namin pagod siya, she'll never complain, and she's always ready to like give a smile to any one of her fans that would, or supporters that would like call her attention with a big smile that really fills her heart. You can see it, she's so genuine. And also the leadership.
Ako naman po, kasi this is my first movie din po, and first time ko po makatrabaho rin po lahat. And of course, Direk Connie and Miss Noreen. Sa akin naman po, na-discover ko na may kanya-kanya po palang techniques pagdating sa acting. And also, I like din po how vulnerable lahat kami during the scenes po. And yeah, I'm happy po to working with them. And thank you to Lovi and Ate Sarah for mentioning it kanina. But yeah, this is a very important movie for me kasi alam kong maraming matututunan yung mga tao. Not just mga babae, kung hindi, pati mga lalaki rin.
Siguro for me as a group, yung team Guilty Pleasure with Direk Connie and Miss Nadine, siguro na-discover ko na iba pag yung team is talaga nagtutulungan. Hindi ko naramdaman na parang never ko naramdaman na hindi ako pwedeng humingi ng tulong sa kanila or magtanong kahit hindi kami mag-eksena ni, for example, ni Jameson. Nagtatanong ako, kamusta yung eksena mo ganito? Ano yung ginawa mo ganito? So, grabe yung teamwork namin, lahat. And katulad ng sinabi ni Lovi, kinonsider ko rin na friends ko silang lahat kasi talagang mababait silang tao.
Happy and grateful na even though it's our first time working together, my second time working with Direk Connie, and we're dealing with a more mature kind of role this time. And yeah, kahit I mean, it's our first time working together. We managed to create friendships despite the short amount of time being together, and yeah, doing scenes. I'm really thankful na Direk was really good at helping me with the scenes. Came on the technical side, she gave me these, small tips, and it really helped me.
Grateful lang sobra dahil unang-una kay Direk, yung sinet niyang tono yung sa environment ng trabaho namin. Sobrang mapapatayo ka talaga sa seat mo pagka ikaw na sa eksena. Dapat prepared ka, always prepared. And pagdating naman kay Lovi, kay Jameson, kay Sarah, Dustin, sobrang generous nila, sobrang humble, sobrang dami ko natutunan sa kanila. Pagiging professional, pagiging on time, saka sobrang passionate and good to learn more.
Unang-una sa lahat, gusto namin kayong pasalamatan. Lagi kayo nandyan para supportahan kami. Thank you so much sa inyo. Sobrang salamat. And we are so excited na ipalabas na tong pelikula na pinaghirapan po namin lahat. So sa October 16 na po, ipapalabas ang Guilty Pleasure. Sana po, supportahan ninyo at panoorin ninyo.